Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. Hit that notification bell and become a part of Peep Squad. Peep Squad. You know what I'm saying? My peeps, my peoples. What's good? What's going on? What is happening with y'all out here? Just chilling. I hope you guys had a wonderful Labor Day. I hope your Labor Day was blessed. I hope everything worked out for you. I hope you spent time with your family. I hope you got some rest. I hope you got some meditation. I hope it was all good for you guys. And I know the kids go back to school tomorrow too as well. And then on top of that, we got work tomorrow, don't we? Yes, sir. What's going on? So we're going to be talking about love and hip hop, Hollywood. It's going down. Ray J's out here trying to get that baby back. He want Bugatti back like Bugatti. Bugatti's worth more than some people, let me tell you. Like, for real, for real. So let's get into it. I want to say, what's up, my peeps, my peoples? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So let's get it popping. Let's talk about Liz's Jewels. Check out Liz's Jewels right over there. Check out Liz's Jewels right there. You see her website. Then also you can check out her Instagram too as well. And you can cop some necklaces like this. I love this necklace. It's so pretty. Look at it. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. I love this necklace. I think it's so cute and everything. So check out Liz's Jewels. And also these earrings come with the necklace. The earrings are really small. They're tiny. They're just like the necklace too as well. But check out Liz's Jewels. She got what you need. She got what you want. She got necklaces, bracelets, also chokers too as well, and rings. And she also has kid jewelry too, male jewelry too as well. And also none of the jewelry comes with lead or nickel too. And you can check out her website, and you know what, get you some jewelry. You can also check out her Instagram if you want something personally put together for you. If you want to mix and match different jewelry, then check her out, for real, for real. So yes, I am rocking Liz's Jewels. Go check it out. Hey, what's up? Hey, Barbie, how you doing? Fix my title. What's up with my title? I have no idea. Let's see. Oh. Oh, Lord have mercy. I thought I had changed it. I thought I had changed it, for real, for real. Like, what is really going on? Like, thank you so much, Barbie. I really do appreciate that. I thought I had changed it. I'm like, Lord have mercy. But you guys, please check out Liz's Jewels. She has all different type of jewelry. Check it out. I mean, she got jewelry for, for work attire, for, just going to the beach, having a good time, to dress up what you have. Hey, what's up? Say what? Say what? What's good? I got basketball wives as my title. Thank you so much, Barbie. What am I doing? I guess I'm really feeling good right now, huh? I guess that's the case. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. So, because I would have been like, it's all good. It's all good. It's all right. No doubt. So let me move this screen back over. Okay, so there we go. So yes, did you guys have a wonderful, Labor Day weekend? How is it going? I see you had no classes today. Say what? Because there was no school today, but there is school tomorrow. And actually all the colleges start back tomorrow too as well. Public school, regular school, private school, they all start back tomorrow. So it's good to see you guys. We're going to be talking about love and hip hop, Hollywood. It's going down. What is good? Like, I kind of feel a little bit of guilty. But I don't know, because I don't know if these rumors are actually true, that they could be a lie or whatever. But, Marcus Houston, he's like a legend in the community. Like, he done did so many different acting gigs, worked on so many different sitcoms too as well. And he's a phenomenal actor. And then also he's a musician too as well. And he has wrote a lot of music. But just to have the accusation of, Ras B saying that, Marcus Houston was a part of that whole thing, that... Oh, so I just don't know. Like, I used to like Marcus Houston until I heard about what Ras B said. And a lot of people do believe Ras B too, even though some people think that Ras B is, not all the way there mentally. I know, no school, baby. No school at all. So I'm just like, I see Marcus Houston. I know he's going to be on the show, but, it's just like, oh, what do you do? What do you do? He has not been proven guilty of anything. He hasn't went to court. He hasn't been found guilty or innocent. Basically, it's just Ras B saying that he was, something went down with him and Marcus Houston when he was a child, and also, Chris Stokes too as well. So, and I did a video about this summer when, Ras B went off on the, B2K new tour because he's seen Chris Stokes, and now you see, Marcus Houston. But what if Marcus Houston didn't do this? That means, like, people like me are judging or are kind of like scared to even touch the subject with him because nobody wants to support anybody that that would do any harm to children, for real. I don't know, I just feel a certain type of way. What do you guys feel about Britney? What is going on with Britney? Britney needs a hug. She needs some love. She comes from the hood or whatever the case may be, but damn, the last thing I think she should do is start beef with everybody and having arguments with everybody, because then that makes her less valuable to the cast too as well, especially if she's brand new. And then on top of that, she's not building any relationships or people that she can conspire with and basically, do stories together, hang out together or whatever. And the situation with her and, Lyrica is just, it's kind of crazy. Like, come on. He did it. Say what? He did it. Oh, God. And the situation is just so crazy with that. And K. Michelle, she's doing her damn thing or whatever. So we give K. Michelle, she's doing her damn thing. But K. Michelle's feeling a certain type of way about Britney too as well. It's like K. Michelle want to say, girl, take it easy. Take a rest. Like, slow down, baby. Like, why are you so mad? Don't be fighting my battles. My beef that I got with Paris, that's between me and you. I don't need you. I'm just like, Britney's doing too much. I know she wants to be loyal, but I think it comes from Britney being abused too as well, and Britney being neglected, not having a mother there, then being mistreated. So she feels like anybody that's close to her is her friend. She wants to stay close to them, or she feels like if you are her friend, she got to defend you, and she don't want to come off any fake or phony because she don't want to take the chance of losing you if she has done something, because she does have some abandonment issues, and probably because of her hard lifestyle coming up as a child, that she wasn't able to have, good connections and being able to build relationships with people. Like, as you start as a toddler, going to school, going to kindergarten, building relationships and knowing the do's and the don'ts. And I don't think she was taught that too as well. And so she comes off really abrupt and just angry and just mad when she can just actually say, hey, Lyrica, I really thought we was cool and I liked you, and it hurt my feelings hearing this information, instead of trying to say, coming at her like she's about that life and she wants to fight her and she's angry, calling her fake and phony, just talking mad shit about her. Like, what if the rumors that you heard about Lyrica saying this and that about you is not true? What if just shit just happened? Lyrica just got married. I mean, she didn't just get married, but she just had a baby. She's trying to do her career. She's been out loving hip hop, Hollywood forever. So she probably don't have that much time to be out in the streets. And then Britney had the nerve to say, I see, what's her name? Apple Watts. I see Apple Watts here and everywhere. I see Apple Watts in the hood. She be chilling. She be doing all this other stuff. But I don't see Lyrica nowhere. Why would you see Lyrica chilling in the hood? She just had a baby. She's trying to make money. She's trying to build a career. She knows she ain't going to be hot forever. She's trying to basically build that buzz and that fan base. And then on top of that, she got a cheating ass husband. And you have, and she's been cheating too as well. She's a cheater too. So it's like she made A1 look like shit last season. Oh, Lord have mercy. I was like, damn, everybody felt sorry for A1 last season. So you have that situation. So it is what it is. But it's like she can handle the situation. So when she was talking about, Apple Watts is in the hood and shit, why would Lyrica be in the hood? It don't make no sense. Why are you in the hood when you're writing songs for different people? You're doing all this other stuff. You can lose your life in the hood. Until we can change the hood and change the mindset of the hood, you go there in the daytime, come out. And then on top of that, I wasn't too happy to see Apple Watts drinking and all messed up. Like, damn, we rooting for Apple Watts. We know we talked about Apple Watts, last summer when she had this whole meltdown online because, she was allegedly under the influence of some things. And then she told Yo-Yo this season that she's going to stay clear of all that. And then, what do we see her? Running up on Lyrica, but Lyrica's her girl, intoxicated. So it's just like, yo, what is going on? And then the April and Fizz storyline, like, it would have been more interesting if Fizz and April just would have started off saying that we are in a relationship, we're dating, let Monique handle it like that and go down, instead of this fake bullshit where, April wanting to be, Monique's friend, or they chilling or doing a tour together or anything like that because she's sleeping with her baby daddy, and probably know deep inside that, probably think Monique Moniece has feelings for, you know what I'm saying, Fizz or whatever. So that's totally shady. And then we already know that Fizz, this is like the second woman that Fizz has dated after Omarion too as well. And I wish Omarion was able to defend himself too as well, because he ain't saying nothing. All we hear about is April saying he dropped me, he left me, I'm taking him to court, he wants custody, he's accusing me of being in a relationship with Fizz. It's just like, I wish Omarion could speak for himself too as well, so we can get both sides of the story, because the things that came out about April recently wasn't a good look. But you know what, we haven't really seen anything negative about her, but this situation, how she's dealing with Fizz, how she's dealing with Monique, and then how she's talking about Omarion, seems like she should be able to speak her mind and say what she want to say, but it seems like she's moving like she's fugazi, like she blows when the wind blows. So I was just like, okay. And Mickey, I was calling him Mickey Mundane. His name is Mickey Monday. I was like, he's Mickey Mundane because his music is mundane and it's repetitive. And I don't know if Mickey's actually, liking these women he's dating, or he's just looking for clout with these women and trying to get somewhere with these women and trying to build up his status in his career. I don't blame him, as long as he's honest with the women to let them know that, this is partial, I like you. And the other part is like, yo, you could do a lot for me, because there's nothing wrong for benefiting in a relationship when you're dating someone, because you're supposed to benefit. There's supposed to be some good shit when you date someone out of you. You're supposed to learn stuff. You're supposed to grow. You're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to have a good time. And if that person has connections and you have connections, maybe you can mix your connections up together and then grow something. There's nothing wrong with it. But it kind of seems like he might be on that level of just playing these girls for that clout, baby. I'm like, okay. And so we have, here we go with, what's her name? They calling her Barney or something like that. Brittany. Hey, what's up, Chef Disaster? What's poppin'? So they call her, Brittany or whatever. So Brittany, she's kicking out Paris. And she's talking funny, and she's talking, negative towards, Paris or whatever. Cause yes, we know Paris done stole some change. She done stole some cheddar for K Michelle, and she ain't gonna live it down. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And so, what's his name? Zell Swags, he jumps in, and he's doing his thing too. Basically, they're cracking on Brittany B, because Brittany B is like, oh, get out my party, you ain't invited, go get an Uber, find the Uber, because allegedly, she didn't allegedly, it happened that she took some money to have an Uber ride, and she used K Michelle credit card. And so that's why when Brittany first ran up to to Paris, she was like, oh, you got an Uber ride. Like, damn, like, why you gotta jump into K Michelle beef? You don't even know Paris, you don't know Zell, you don't know none of them. You're just finding your footing on the show. What's up? Cooling for the most part, Mary Jane. Thank you. I'm glad you are cooling. Did you have a good time for Labor Day? Did you get on the grill? Did you cook? What's good? What's up, Chef? What you do out there in these streets? So you have this situation where Brittany don't have to do all that. She didn't even have to say that. She could have talked to Paris, got to know her, and see where her head was at or whatever, and just had a cool event. Then she got security to escort them out to get rid of them. And basically, it's like, come on, you did all that for all that attention just to have a scene. It would have been all better. It would have been cool if you would have talked to Paris and be like, yo, I was chilling with K Michelle, blah, blah, blah. So what's good? Like, I don't want no problems with you. You could have got to know her. Like, you're moving all wrong. But like I said, I think it's from the way that she was raised. So sometimes you can fault these people, but at one point in time, you got to grow up and learn. So here is, Brittany. She's up here yelling, screaming, talking about get out. She got security to escort Zell and Paris out or whatever. But Paris, like, once you known as a thief, baby, that's hard to, like, a thief, and everybody knows that you're a thief, borrowing credit cards for Uber. What are they paying these people for? I don't know. She did. She done stole K Michelle's credit card to get an Uber ride. What the freak? So we got Lyrica. Yeah, I did cook. I made salmon and cucumber salad. Oh, and that sounds good. How about you? Oh boy. You don't want to know what I ate. I had a good time. Dinner was good too as well. I had super greens and some other shit. No, nothing really serious or whatever. I didn't do any cooking out or whatever the case may be. I be trying not to, overdo it because the weekend was just here, and then today's Tuesday, right? I think it's Tuesday right now. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you enjoy yourself. I had a lot of running around and crazy shit going on, doing back and forth here and there, doing this, bullshit. Bullshit that you want to leave for a Sunday, but it actually makes it way to Monday. So that's what happened. So we got Lyrica. She's with her baby Ocean. And basically, she's dropping her baby off with her mom because she is going on tour with her husband. No matter what, if A1 done cheated on her with, Summer Bunny be out here spreading them legs like it ain't nobody's business. No, I wish. I'm not vegetarian. I would just say I eat because I slipped up and I had some, fish and I had some shrimps. But most of the time I try to eat, greens and shit like that. But I've been messing up. I've been fiending for candy. Oh my God, sweet and sour candy. I just been fiending for sweet and sour candy. And I've been acting up. And I've been fiending for ranch Dorito chips. So, I just been acting up. Like, I just been like, you know what? This is what I want to eat right now. I want some sugar. And I have to detox my body again from sugar because I've been drinking coffee again. So we have, Brittany. She's here. She's, not Brittany. We have, Lyrica. She's here basically dropping a baby off. She's going to go on tour with A1, even though A1's been out here caught cheating, out here running these streets or whatever with, none other than Summer Bunny. And she's been spreading that coochie all over the world. She's been with Offset. She's been with this one. She's been with that one. So Summer Bunny loves to open them and spread them to guys who can actually do something for her. But lately, none of them have. Only guy that has done something for her is actually A1 because now she's on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. They put her on there too because A1 is there, so that's going to cause chaos. Then also sleeping with Offset, which is Cardi B's husband. So, you have to have those snacks sometimes, I know. So now she's dropping her baby off or whatever. It was all good. She dropped the baby off. The neighborhood looked kind of tough. So just judging by the mom's neighborhood, A1 and Lyrica hasn't made it all the way there yet. So they're fighting to keep their marriage together, and they're fighting to take care of, their parents too as well. So the confusion they have with this cheating shit, they need to get that shit out the way and focus on them both, on their career and parenting, because it's a lot of people that I believe that are depending on A1 and Lyrica if you look at both of their families. So all this shit with all these other people, throw that shit in the trash and get it together, because you really have a chance to make your mark, and sometimes that door closes and that door is open for A1 and Lyrica right now. Take advantage of it before it's gone, or before something happens where you don't even want to do music anymore. It's just like, when you have opportunity, you're gonna have to zip up the vagina, you're gonna have to zip up the penis and just move forward, because they've both been cheating. So it's not like one is better than the other. So here's Mickey's with his new girlfriend. Her name is Slick or whatever. And Slick has a lot of clout. She does a lot of modeling for all the big, people. That's all I can tell you. I don't want to start exaggerating. And so he's having a show with Jason Lee. It's supposed to go down like that. Who knows? I don't know if he really likes the girl, if he's just using her for her clout, because, he was dating Akon's wife. And then did you guys hear about Akon's wife? One of his wives, the one that's on the show, Trish, they said that Akon spent $1 million on plastic surgery only on her face. God damn, Akon is paid like a motherfucker. $1 million on her face. But so this is the young lady that Mundane is dating. She's a famous model. She models for the best, basically, and she's in all the it circles. What's up with dude with the bandana? Hell no. I know. I wish I would have got the other picture. This dude was riding the old school. I didn't even take the picture, but this dude, Snoop Dogg, when he had them old school bikes, I don't know the name of them, but they was cool in LA and California, them old school bikes that had all the rims on them and stuff like that. He was riding that bike with this bandana, the shirt open. I was like, what the hell is going on? But anyway, so the ladies, they love, Mickey or whatever, you know how that goes. They love Mickey. And so here comes Brittany. Brittany is meeting up with none other than K. Michelle. That I know that been dancing some shit. And the hairstyle he don't know which Jenna he wants. Jenna, he doesn't know what he wants to be. Yeah, lowriders. He was on the lowriders, so they was riding to the park on lowriders. You just had to see it. This was just epic. Like, what the hell is going on? What am I watching? What did I just step into? Like, why is this even a part of the show? Ain't nobody riding. I don't know. Maybe people are riding lowrider bikes. I don't know. Beach cruisers. Yeah, beach cruisers too as well. Yeah, beach cruises. Yeah, I remember when they were popular in the early 2000s, all the dudes used to be at the beaches with them beach cruisers. And yeah, thank you so much, Lavon. So here comes Brittany. Brittany's basically beating up with K. Michelle, and basically she's telling K. Michelle, you know what, I just met up with Paris and I told Paris about that Uber and all this enough. And K. Michelle was like, yo, so you came at her confrontational, like you started the whole, like that don't make no sense. K. Michelle's in that confessional was like, yo, listen, I don't need nobody to defend me at all. Like what she's doing a whole lot. Like she needs to calm down. K. Michelle was like, yo, listen, you're going to be performing and you're going to be helping out at Jason, Lee's event. Please just calm down. Please be cool. Please no shenanigans, no drama. Like leave all that ghetto-ness at home, for real. And no, thank you, because I didn't know. But that part of the show, I was like, what the hell is going on? Like I was laughing. There was a lot of shit that I was saying in my head at the same time. So we have Brittany. She's sitting here basically giving a lowdown. And then she also gives the lowdown on that she met up with Moniece. And she met up with none other than April. And April can't sing. April's this, April's that. I don't see it for her. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys watched the show. I only heard April do one song too as well, but I was listening to Brittany B. I don't know if it was a microphone issue, if there was a problem, but she did not sound good on stage performing at all. And what I heard from April sound better from what I heard from Brittany B, but I know Brittany B, she writes music for a lot of stars, a lot of people favors out there. And also, I gotta be honest, Lyrica didn't sound good on stage. I don't know if it was the song, I don't know if there was a sound or whatever. She didn't sound good. And I know Lyrica could sing, but on stage, boy, at Jason Lee's show was a mess. So anyways, you got Brittany B. She's over here hating on April, and like she has no reason to hate on April, but she kind of doesn't like April because of the situation what April is doing with Moniece. Let Moniece handle her own situation, because yes, everybody believes that Fizz and April are sleeping together. It would be nice if they started the season off like that, because everything would make more sense, but it doesn't. Them trying to hide and keep and try to have a storyline to keep people buzzing or whatever. But April might not be back on or Fizz, because Moniece told us some facts. She said anybody that she had beef on the show, that she had serious beef with, they never was back on the show. And wasn't she just beefing? Most of the people that she beefed with ain't been on the show at all. So I'm like, yo, they better chill out. I don't know what it is, but they like Moniece over there at VH1, for real. So then moving on from that situation, but I don't know why Brittany B is hating so much. Like I think that she thinks that hating on if she hates on April because she's close to Moniece, then she's cool, she's doing her job. No, like be a good friend, just chill out, just relax. Brittany B and Moniece friends in real life. Yeah. So that's probably why that she's acting like that. But it's a certain way you got to carry yourself too as well, because you're also putting yourself out here to the public, and you want people to get a reputation of you being loud and ignorant and want to fight and carrying on and don't know how to control yourself either, and just getting mad over somebody else's shit, even though you are friends. Like if my friend has a beef with somebody, whatever, if they're not fighting, we're at an event and I'm meeting up with them, I'm gonna she was cool and she was cordial to April, but she was also basically saying, I don't think you're ready for this, blah blah blah. That's cool, whatever, but it's the way how you carry yourself and how you do things. And it's just like, and then you're on national TV talking shit or whatever, it don't make you look good. But I understand, does Fizz Pop have a storyline with Moniece? I don't know, I don't think so far. It's just Moniece right now, Moniece says she's never coming back to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. She says she's quitting for good. and because she says she doesn't like the editing and the way that they're making her look. True, Brittany B does need to be professional a little bit. Like, she can give us some spice and then like chill, because they're making it seem like, you know, she'll go wild for anybody, and then maybe she could be chilling with somebody that maybe another producer doesn't really get along with, so they probably won't approach Brittany because they feel like, oh, she's gonna act up because she's cool with them, so then it cuts her out of business too as well, or cut her out of working and making something really, you know, profound, because she can make good music because she has wrote for a lot of people. So moving on from that situation, we got none other than Zell, and we have, what's her name, Paris out here with the hot hands, and we have April out here lying about whether she's doing the ooh ooh ooh. So, and we got Zell over here talking about K Michelle, talking about her box smell bad. Like come on, Zell, you're doing way too much. You're getting on Jackie Christie's best friend, or Dion, because he's saying something to women or whatever the case may be, but you're actually doing the same thing that he's doing. And why are you talking about K Michelle's box? So anyways, he's talking about how smelly it is. If it was smelly, she wouldn't have been with Idris Elba, and she wouldn't have been with Michael Phelps and whoever else she was with. So like, come on, miss me with all that. So I don't know if it smells. I ain't trying to find out either. So basically, you know, they're talking about none other than Brittany, because Brittany was acting fake, phony, and fugazi. You know, she invited Zell to the event, but Paris came, and since Paris has beef with K Michelle, she wanted to make sure she showed her loyalty by kicking Paris out and throwing her out. So basically, they're making fun of Brittany B. Hot hands. I know. I didn't want to outright say thief, because it was only a Uber ride, but then K Michelle said it was more stuff. But whatever. I don't even think it all came to $1,000. I don't even think it all came to $1,500. But you know what? A thief is a thief, and nobody likes to have shit stolen from them. That's the worst, when somebody steal your stuff. Like, damn. Like, for real. Like, you don't want no thief. You can't leave a thief in your house. You can't leave them around. You can't leave them in the car when you jump out. You know, you gotta say, come with me. You gotta check your shit. Make sure you got everything on you. Make sure you double check your phone, your pocketbook, and everything. Nobody wants that. But Paris is trying to move on from that, and she's trying to do better, and she wants to be known for something else. So, you know, Mano said K Michelle box stink too. I think he did, but was he messing with K Michelle, or did he just say that? Because there was, Murder talked about K Michelle, but he said he only said that because he heard it. I think he said he heard it because he heard it from Mano. So yes, that he did say that. But it's messed up. So we got box, we got hands, and we got faking the coochie hump with Fizz. We got too much going on. So we got these, they sitting here, whatever, they having a conversation about Brittany B and how she treated them at the bowling alley or whatever the case may be. And then we have April Jones. She jumps in and she's just like, yo, you know, the girl, she was kind of rude and disrespectful to me, you know, coming off like I don't really want to do music, blah blah blah. So basically they're all in an agreement that they're not getting along at all with Brittany B. So Brittany B, that room right there, they're not messing with you. And so they see Fizz's shoes and, you know, in the house or whatever, and they're making fun of Fizz's shoes being in the house. Like, you know, Zell's like, well, you know, maybe she's moving in. Yes. Then Angela Yee got into trouble. Yeah, because K Michelle then came after Angela Yee. So you know, Fizz is definitely sleeping and living with, you know, April, but they're trying to play it off, and then it insults our intelligence that make us not even want to care about that situation. Why they dogging that girl box out? She's fine, but she is pretty. But yes, they did it on Breakfast Club. And this is when, you know, the Breakfast Club is popping. But when that happened, the Breakfast Club was like the show that you had to watch every day. At one point in time, Breakfast Club was like automatically, as soon as you come on YouTube, Breakfast Club popped in, and they had somebody on there you wanted to listen to. And they did K Michelle wrong. So Fizz's shoes is at April's house, and she's still trying to lie. She goes, well, I haven't slept with him yet, but maybe I will. Girl, you already slept with him, and whatever the case is. And so, you know, they're just basically talking about K Michelle, and they're talking about, you know, Moniece. You know, Zell is like, yo, listen, let me tell you, you don't want to have sex with Fizz because you end up become sister wives with Moniece, and you don't want that. Yeah, it was messed up. At the time, it was mad funny, but then you think about it, damn, that's foul. And then you had Soulja Boy talking about K Michelle. You know, K Michelle has had her battles out here, but why are they talking about, you know, real men don't talk about the coochie, especially on like that. You know what I'm saying? On the Breakfast Club, but this is part of entertainment. It's part of clout. It's a part of clicks and views. So a lot of people that have a lot of, you know, ways, old school ways, or carry themselves differently, when it comes to this clout thing and this internet thing, sometimes you'll step out your character and do some shit that you'll regret, or you'll be like, damn, that's not a move I would have made a few years ago, and I can attest to that. So they have their conversation and whatever. So then we get none other than Boogie. April lies are insult to our intelligence. Yes. We don't really care that much if you sleeping with Fizz. You know what we really do care about? We care about what Omarion wants to say. We want to know how Omarion feels about the situation, because he hasn't said shit about you. And if nobody, we would really care if she came out and said, I was with him from Jump Street, and then her and Moniece go back and forth, whatever the case may be, or they be cool or whatever, but then we'll know where the underlying tension is at. But her playing these fake games or whatever, you know, you're insulting everybody. And then on top of that, you think Moniece won't know if Fizz is having sex with you? Her son is chilling at your house, her son is with you. Like, come on. Like, let's get this straight. So we got Boog. He meets, and Boog is like the only logical. He's very logical, and he don't get into no bullshit. And he's been trying to get B2K on tour for the past almost 9 years. Because if you go onto YouTube and you type in B2K tour, I don't know if it'll still come up like that, but he put together like the bus trip. He had Fizz. He had, you know, Raz B and the other, and then that's it. And he was trying to get Omarion to come through. This is before Omarion even signed to, you know, Maybach Music or whatever. And I watched that shit, and it was so epically put together. I mean, I was like, oh my god, I want a B2K tour or whatever. Who is Moniece on this show? Oh, Moniece is Fizz's baby's mother, and she wasn't even on this episode, so I don't even got her up here, but I can search her in a few. So now, you know, basically JBoog wants to know what's going on with Fizz. Yeah, they did the tour. The tour did go through. They had a little bit of, you know, Raz B quit the tour like twice, but they actually finished out the tour. So, you know, JBoog is talking to, you know, Fizz or whatever. Basically, he wants to know what's the situation going on with Fizz and, you know, April Jones, because, you know why? Because, you know, Boogie was like, yo, I supposed to make $3.5 million. $3.5 million? Oh, shit, baby. Lord have mercy. Just doing a couple of shows like this. So he was like, yo, he wants to make sure Fizz don't mix this situation up. Moniece has been a fan favorite since season 1. Yes, she has. She really has. You are absolutely right. And so then while they sitting there having a conversation, guess who calls up? April Jones calls up. How mysteriously. She calls up and whatever. Fizz is like, I gotta go. JBoog just doesn't want anything to mess it up. So here we go with Marcus Houston. Marcus Houston, he's on the show too as well. He looks like the same. He don't really look like he aged at all. He still looks very young. Like I told you guys, I feel very awkward about Marcus Houston just because of the allegations. So anyways, they're thinking about having an Immature tour. Immature is going to be on the show. I just wish it wasn't all this negative going on, because like I said, I'm not down with anybody that mess with children. I don't watch the show. I just like Mary Jane. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to do some more lives of just going back to what I used to do before and just talk about topics, you know, here and there, whatever. So that way more people that don't watch any of the shows, but just like, you know what's going on in the media, and we talk about it, whatever, dissect it, give our opinion, make fun of it, whatever the case may be. I used to do that all the time, but I had a lot more free time. So we get Ray J. He lost his dog. Well, his dog was stolen, and basically this is Princess, Ray J, and Ray J's father, and basically the dog was being babysitted by, you know, Ray J's. He restored B2K. Yes, he did. JBoog was serious. He's been trying for 9 years, and he finally got the shit done. And I give him props for that, because he put money in all their pockets, all their money, all their family pockets, and all their children pockets. He helped them out, and he was steadfast. He didn't care about nothing. He was trying to get that tour done. So we have this situation. Ray J dog, Bugatti, his Princess' favorite dog, is gone. Did he restore his hairline though? I have no idea. I don't know. I gotta go back to it. And so they're looking for Bugatti. They're gonna pay $20,000 to find Bugatti. I think he did. He might have. There's so much stuff now that you can use to get your hairline back Like, it's crazy. I be watching like a lot of these different videos about the wave, because waves are like the shit, you know what I mean? So, and like all these young inventors are coming out with all different types of formula to use to grow you get your line back, or if your line, because it's very important. I didn't know it was this important to guys about their hairline. You know what I mean? You don't really pay attention. We know women hair is important. That's why we spend billions of dollars on all types of products. But right now, the males are coming up with all types of stuff, so I be checking it out. So he better get online and find out who got that good who got that good stuff. And so they gotta pay $20,000 to get Bugatti back or whatever. So hopefully they get Bugatti. Somebody stole the dog. Princess right now. Princess is Ray J's wife. She's pissed. She's upset because she blames Ray J's mother and father, and she blames Brandy too, because she was like, all the doors is open. She don't like Brandy, and she doesn't like Mrs. Norwood at all. Ray J's mother at all. So basically, she feel like it's their fault, and she ain't even here to be here. So you already know, Princess is not here for Brandy Norwood or Mother Norwood at all. So they gonna get their dog back, maybe not. So we get to Jason Lee's performance, his show that he's gonna have, and we have Brittany B here. She's already hating. She's talking about why you put Lyrica on the bill, like she's old, she's washed up, you know what I'm saying, like why would you even do that, and blah blah blah. And she was just hating for no reason. Like, she don't gotta tell Jason Lee that. Jason Lee wanted Lyrica on the bill. Well, Jason Lee didn't ask for Lyrica to be on the bill, but it was K Michelle. K Michelle asked for Lyrica to be on the bill or whatever. So, and then K Michelle told Brandy that I wanted Lyrica to be, performing here too as well. And so why do Brittany B gotta throw, Lyrica under the bus? I know it's pretty much for a storyline, you know what I'm saying? Because K Michelle and Lyrica are cool right now. And I guess, Brittany B feels abandoned. She has abandonment issues. It's a self-esteem breaker. I know. I found out that, months and months and months ago. Moniece ain't here for Brandy either. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's right. She ain't here for her either. She told all of the Norwood's business. She don't play around, especially when her brother went missing. She was not playing. But so we have this situation. So Brittany B is just being, whoever she is. So we got A1 and Lyrica. Yes, their relationship is crazy. They both cheat on each other, but they're both young. They both don't have a lot of guidance. They don't have a lot of support because they grew up in single homes too as well. So one doesn't know how to be a wife. The other one doesn't know how to be a husband, but they can work on it and they can grow, and they got to respect each other and realize what they have before it's too late. So they show up to the event, even though Jason Lee exposed, A1 Bentley, that's right here carrying a bag, exposed him because he was out here cheating with, Summer Bunny. And it's just like, I hope he was using protection with Summer Bunny. Lyrica Senior is the star. Yeah, Lyrica, she can sing. She can sing. Like I said in the beginning of early in the video that Lyrica didn't do a really good job on this thing, nor did Brittany B. Her mother would have got on that mic and she would have laid it out. She would have did the split. She would have did all types of stuff. But also A1, you know what? Thank you for reminding me of Lyrica Senior. Lyric Senior. What about freaking A1 Bentley's mother, Pam? Didn't she have supposed to marry a African? She went over there to Africa and she married an African man. How come they ain't talking about the husband she's supposed to be allegedly married? Did they get that marriage annulled? Is she living with the dude? Is he back in Is he in California with her? Because I know he's going to get a green card out of the situation. So no one has mentioned that Pam got married last season. Well, not on the show, but we've seen it play out in the media, and we've seen the pictures. We've seen the ceremony online that A1's mother went to Africa and married a man that was like 23, 24, whatever. She got her some young piece of meat, boy. Pam looks like she's tough. She looks like she does it all, baby. But she went over there and got this young man, boy, and he was like, yeah, I got a green card and I don't know, he ain't on TV yet. So we'll see if her new husband comes on TV, if they're actually married. So right now we got A1 Bentley. He meets out with none other than Jason Lee. He's kind of pissed and upset with Jason Lee because Jason Lee exposed him of cheating on Lyrica, cheating on his wife. And so he's still feeling a certain type of way. Jason Lee don't give a shit, don't give a goddamn. Jason Lee was like, listen, my bad. I tried to give you time. At least I gave you the heads up, but I usually don't do that, baby. But, the story was lit, and if Jason Lee didn't drop it, it was going to get dropped. And I don't even know if Jason Lee was the first person to drop it. I don't believe he was. So we have that situation. And right now, we got Jason Lee, A1 Bentley, Lyrica, and K Michelle. K Michelle was just sitting in the middle of the shit because K Michelle went toe to toe with A1 Bentley last year and Lyrica too. So right now, A1 Bentley asked for a favor if Lyrica could be the last person on stage singing. And she was. Pam looks like she would do something strange for some change. You are wrong. Did the wigs, Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. My Twitter blew up because of Mama Pam and Mama Lyrica. Because they were so outrageous when they first came on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood that my Twitter blew up. I mean blew up because of this shit. So we have Lyrica, she's singing. I don't know who this is. It's either Lyrica or Britney. They're singing. It all sounds terrible. Mickey Monday, his music sound terrible too on stage. Everybody that got on stage, their music sound terrible. I don't know if it was the venue or whatever. Lyrica, I think it was a song that Lyrica picked for the crowd that she was at. I love those jewels on you. They look nice, Mary. Oh, thank you so much. Check out Liz's jewels. Check out her Instagram and also the website. Thank you so much. Say what? So we have this situation where, Mickey, which is the dude that had on the bandana earlier, his ex-girlfriend is Akon's wife. So when Akon and his wife separated, Trish, she ended up dating Mickey Monday. She ended up dating Mickey, and which Mickey was supposed to be signed to Akon, and so now he don't really have these wigs. They are so bad that I just can't believe anybody. I think they do it to make us laugh. They have to. There's no way they look in the mirror and be like, yo, my wig is lit. If I had to wear a wig that wasn't lit, you know what I would do? I'll put a hat on it or put a bandana over it. You know what I mean? So you ain't gonna see the top of my head. You ain't gonna see where the wig ends or begins. So, and also Trish, which is one of Akon's wife, because we find out he got like 7 or 8 wives. He spent $1 million on her face, but it's like she's chasing after, Mickey when she's married to like almost a billionaire. Well, I don't know if she's officially married to him like that, but you know how his story goes. I don't know if he has official one wife. I don't know if he has a wife that actually can claim state to his business and to his money, because that's where it counts. If you want to be a wife, okay, you could be one of my housewives. One of my housewives, if he passed, who takes all his shit? Do you? Or do the one with the paper? Or do his family? What happens? So, anyways, moving on from that. So, Mickey's out here with his model girlfriend, which is Slick. And so, Trish, she's dating a billionaire, but yet she wants to shade, Mickey's girlfriend, which is, Slick. And Mickey is trying to calm down Slick. If anything, Mickey should just be like, yo, listen, Trish, we said what's up, we cool, whatever, but this is the girl I'm with. I can't have you disrespecting her and being rude. She's a beautiful person, you're a beautiful person. I think that you guys will get along, or whatever the case may be, because Trish is not going to let Mickey disrespect her husband, Akon, the millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like the Ray J challenge. That $20,000, I don't know. I hope that person that took that dog is wrong. So we get to this part where, like I said, I was feeling bad for none other than, what's her name? Apple, I forgot her last name. Apple West Coast, Apple Bottom, Apple Love. Apple Watts. There she goes. Apple Watts. Oh yeah, Akon better have a will. They might lie and say he don't have a will, because they're gonna try to say Prince don't have a will. Yeah, Trisha seems insecure, but she seems like she's just dirty. Like Akon's too busy with his other wives to pay her any money. But I just think she's doing it for a storyline, and it's going to be at the expense of none other than Slick. When Slick is a cool girl, it's a cool chick, and Slick has been through a lot to be where she's at today in her 20s, and all the trials and tribulations that she went through. Like, the girl is on it, you know, and the confidence and the self-esteem that she does have, and how she persevered and pulled through, which we all can do. All we got to do is just believe in ourselves. We can do anything. I'm trying to tell you, you can ace anything if you believe in yourself, because somehow you get in tune with the world and the answers come to you. I mean, if you focus on anything, you can have anything you want in life, especially if you focus and you do the right steps. And sometimes the things that you want might not be the things that you need at the time. So that's probably why it don't, come to pasture for you. But I'm just like, Apple Watts is out here drunk, talking all, you could tell the drunkenness in her voice. I'm just like, damn, Apple Watts, you said you wasn't going to be drinking, you're going to chill out. But Apple Watts has another story to tell, but her story's just like, it's awful what this young lady been through. It's awful. But at one point, when you have 3 children, you got to do better for you. So she's out here, Apple dehydrated. Yeah, Apple dehydrated these chicks is bones. Yeah, and she did this. This is a new look. I think Apple Watts got some surgery done too as well. And then on top of that, I think a lot of people saying that, she broke a rib. Oh, thank you, Say What. They think she broke one of her ribs or whatever. I don't know if that's true. But anyways, I was just disappointed because I'm rooting for her because of her story and how everybody neglected her and played her, and then how the system paid her dust, and she was out here abandoned and alone. And I believe from not dealing with the pain and the issues, the alcohol helps her a lot, whatever she's using. And when I used to cover a lot of videos, Evelyn Lozada looks dehydrated too. My bad, I don't know what woman's story. That's okay. So you have Apple Watts. So like, I was covering, a lot of stuff on her because she was hitting the media, and a lot of people said that are from where she's from, like they really wanted her to make it. But what we see is something that they see every day on the street with Apple Watts. So I just hope she can actually get it together and actually get some help and find some inner peace. And it's going to have to start with spirituality, and she's going to have to start with getting her mind right. You can understand that she even told stories about her being in a strip club and not valuing herself because she had no family to show her value. And you don't learn value when you're in a group home and when you are homeless and stuff like that. Sometimes you do if you actually meet the right people that comes along your journey, but it seems like she didn't. A lot of people just played and play games. And so we have none other than, Brittany B. She's coming out here talking her shit. Basically she wants to confront Lyrica. She wants to tell Lyrica, hey, Lyrica, you were talking about me. You don't want to be my friend. Like, come on, lady. How old are you, Brittany B? Like, you doing too much. This is like high school, and this is the maturity level of Brittany B just because of her abandonment issues and not learning how to have relationships at a young age, starting from being a toddler, being out in the playground, playing in a sandbox. So, but Lyrica can be shady. Let's not act like Lyrica can't be shady, but for her to want to confront her and talk all this shit, she's like, do you know me? Don't you know? Lyrica's like, yeah, I know you. Like, what's up? And then here goes Brittany B. You was talking about me. I heard. This is Brittany B. I heard you was talking about me. She said she heard. She didn't hear no facts. She didn't hear Lyrica say it. Lyrica ain't do nothing in person to her. Only thing she's going about is he said and she said. So, it doesn't make a good look for Brittany B because she actually does have talent. So then it gets into, Brittany B and actually Lyrica, they cool, everything's chill, everything's cool with them or whatever. So then Lyrica had to say, you got a beef with my best friend. And then it goes left. Brittany B went at Lyrica. Yes, she did. You have a lot of wisdom. You have the stories, but you always have a mature take on it. I respect this channel because I always learn something. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, so, but you see what homegirl got on? So, we can kind of say that, Lyrica's friend, she has an onk. So, she's kind of conscious and she's kind of aware of things, so she probably got a good aura too as well. And that's probably why that she didn't want to deal with Brittany B. But she got on the onk. So, when you see people with onk, that they have some knowledge, they have some awareness about self and spirituality too as well. So I was just like, hey girl, you got on an onk on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? What is going on? So we have this situation, and so now Brittany B and Lyrica best friend, thank you so much, say what, they go back and forth. Is Brittany B going after all Monique's enemies? I think so. I think she's choosing the wrong route, because you already know how we get down. If you come on this show and you started dissing people that we rock with, or you just acting like you're Roddy bad, and you don't really have that it factor, you know what's gonna happen. People are going to make sure you don't come back on the show. People are going to talk about you. There's so many characters that came on. The reason why you see so many people leave Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, because they come on and act like Billy Badass, want to fight everybody, act like they're tough, and then nobody wants to film with you. When you have people that don't want to film with you, you get no money. They don't even have to fire you. You just can't show up to these scenes because these people refuse to film with you, and then they have seniority over you because they already been there, unless you're a bigger star. And right now, Brittany B is not. So we have this situation. So Brittany B and, Lyrica best friend go back and forth. So basically the storyline between these two is, Lyrica best friend is saying that Brittany B was trying to get close to her, to try to get close to Lyrica, to get close to A1, and she was basically fugazi about the situation. And then we have Brittany B that says that Lyrica best friend was trying to get close to her and try to get clout off of her, and try to use her name and try to get her connection. So now we got two people going back and forth saying this and that. I think that Lyrica best friend is probably telling the more truth, because she was like, yo, listen, I told you, Lyrica wasn't feeling it. And then A1 jumped in his confessional, and he was like, yo, my wife never liked her. She never really liked Brittany B. Like, she wasn't feeling her. And you already know Lyrica don't hang with a lot of females. Lyrica came on Meek, then switched up. I know she did. Lyrica was like an angel, boy. She was like an angel, and then she came off showing off and losing work. It's crazy. So it is what it is with this situation. So they're gonna go back and forth, and basically Brittany left the conversation saying, you gonna see me in these streets. One of them said, I ain't in Atlanta no more, so you gonna see me. It doesn't make any sense. Like, they're arguing because it don't make no sense why they're arguing. Even A1, and A1, it's hard for him to make sense of anything. He was like, this really doesn't make no sense. I'm like, yo, it doesn't make no sense. Okay, Lyrica said she wasn't talking about you. Okay, good. The homegirl said that she wasn't feeling you. She wasn't rocking with you like that. Like, just because somebody don't talk to you doesn't mean you gotta confront them. There's plenty of people that I knew a long time ago that I can walk up in a place and I see them. If I get that look or that vibe that they don't want to say hi, they giving me that impression they don't want to say what's up or whatever, I keep it pushing. Like, I don't give a shit whether you my friend or not, motherfucker. Do I care whether you say hi to me? Come on, are you serious? People be working, but that also makes you think that it's a part of a storyline, showing off and gonna lose work. Yeah, that's what happens. Like, you come on here and you act too much, and then you're not likable, and then you don't have that look that everybody wanna see. Then people want to throw you off, because that's what happened to what's his name's baby's mother. Blue Da Vinci baby's mother. She was on Atlanta, and she came in like a firecracker. She was very entertaining, but she was beefing with everybody where she couldn't even come back next season. So that's it with the show, guys. Shit is crazy. The name Ocean don't make sense either. I don't know why they chose Ocean, but they did. I don't know if they even explained it, but me too. I am not impressed. I know, like, come on, like, I don't care. You don't gotta say hello. Shit. People be wildin'. Like, some people put too much on what people like. If you ain't disrespecting me, you ain't giving me the middle finger, and I see you don't want to speak, then we don't have to speak. Sometimes you got to be able to read body language. Like, people is so unaware of their body and just the surroundings of the universe. Like, they can't even read if somebody wants to say hi to them or not, and they get all in their feelings. Well, why would you get in your feelings with somebody that hasn't even been continuously in your life, and you've been doing your damn thing? If you feel like the person is fake and phony, ain't you happy that they ain't in your life? Why you gotta confront them? If Brittany felt like, Lyrica and her girlfriend, her best friend was fake and phony, thank you so much, fake and phony or whatever, like, shouldn't you be happy like they ain't in your life? Like, come on. They be whining. Like, people be concentrating. Like, she should have been concentrating on her performance. That performance was shit. That performance was terrible. Like, come on. I was like, is she running out of breath? Is she rapping and singing at the same time? What the fuck is she saying? I'm like, and I was expecting for Brittany B to bring it. Like, all the crap that she's talking, how she's dissing people, how she's talking about, April Jones, and her about her singing and stuff like that. I thought she was gonna come to this stage and bring it, and we was gonna be like, okay, we see why she's bad. But none of that happened. And then she said oh, I can't hate on Lyrica. And I didn't say Lyrica's a bad singer or whatever. Like, come on, like, why? Like, we know you can write, girl, but you doing way too much. You're right. Non-verbal clues tells it all, right? Like, come on. Like, they be wilding. And if someone is fake and phony, why would you even want to have a conversation? What did she want Lyrica to do, to say I'm sorry? What did she need? I'm sorry. I think what it is she need that I'm sorry from her mother. She need that I'm sorry from society. She needs that I'm sorry from the people that hurt in her life, because Lyrica basically Lyrica said that they only chilled one time together and talked on the phone one time, or whatever the case may be. So this is why I'm saying the situation with Britney is coming from somewhere so deep. She's full of so much hate that and pain of how she grew up and how she was treated, that she didn't deal with it, where she's bringing it into her professional life, where she's showing that on stage, and she's so quick to easy to make her brand look bad. It was like, she don't value shit. That's it. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Lavon. Thank you, Say What. Thank you, everybody that came in. Like, yo, I could keep talking about these people all and over, because about the shows, like, some of the shows I do review, like, there's some things that you can point out that I could have learned from in life that some people don't know, or what mistakes not to make. Let me tell you, I can't believe Judge Mathis is caught out here in some case or whatever. But let me tell you, I learned so much about Judge Mathis before I had a bank account or a credit card, that anybody came to me with the tax scam. I didn't even know people used to do like schemes where with their taxes, oh, let me borrow $1,000, I'll pay you when my taxes come in, or claim my children on your taxes, and then you claim their children, and then what happens? The government finds out you already paid them $1,000, and now you the person that claimed them, that thinking that you was gonna get an extra $1,500. Now you got to pay the government back that money. And so all these schemes that all these low budget schemes that people would do that end up on Judge Mathis, like, open my eyes. I mean, Judge Mathis. And so I just couldn't believe that somebody is actually trying to put Judge Mathis behind bars, or saying that he spit on him. I don't believe it. I want to talk about, I've seen the Dave Chappelle show like 2 times already. I want to talk about the Dave Chappelle comedy special on Netflix. It was really, really good. I learned that too. Judge Mathis be on. I'm trying to tell you. I didn't know that. I would have been gullible, but probably not because of my family, whatever. But just watching Judge Mathis, Judge Judy, Judge Joe Brown, Judge Maybelline, the other judges on, Marriage Boot Camp, Judge Toller, like, they all, you can learn so much from them, like, from them shows, from the people that come on. And then if you see these behaviors and someone just trying to be your friend, or someone trying to be in a relationship with you, you already know what low lives they are. So, like, I was just like, I just can't believe this. Oh, but Kevin Hart is okay. Kevin Hart is doing well. He had back surgery. He's out the hospital. I know he's not out the hospital. He'll be out in the hospital maybe 3 or 4 days, but he's doing well. So thank goodness he's still here. Because, But I'm out, my peeps, my peoples. I gotta get some sleep, and you guys gotta get some sleep too. Or maybe not, because I don't know what time zone you guys are on. Thank you so much, Peep Squad. Please hit the notification button. Become a part of Peep Squad, baby. And when I drop a video, be the first one to reply and respond, and let me know that you here. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're gonna bring others with us. You guys check out Chef Disaster too as well, and Barbie that came in here earlier. I had my title wrong and she corrected me. I was like, thank you, Barbie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Like, let me tell you, it rained all day today. People be on some bullshit. And also, if you're selling anything online, only get cash. Cash App, you selling core, you selling anything online, make sure you get cash. Don't fall for these scams. People will lie. Sometimes you have to be the jury, the judge, to decide people's fate. Sometimes you're gonna have to use your judgment, because people, there's so many different schemes that people got out here that is crazy. I mean, they be doing the most. Protect yourself, protect your neck, and don't become a victim. And if you do become a victim, tell people how you became a victim so they won't be a victim. Let me tell you, I'm helping my friend look for an apartment. Let me tell you, there's so many scams out there with fake apartments. People from all different countries talking about, I can't show you the house, but you can drive by, and I can FedEx you, or I can, whatever them delivery companies deliver you the key overnight. You just got to send me $1,500, $1,300. Don't fall for it at all. These people are crazy. Thank you guys so much. We out, baby. We out. Thank you. Say what. You caught me. We caught each other online at the same damn time, baby. And thank you so much for everybody that came through and participated, because I love when you guys participate when I do reviews. Even if you don't know, you laugh, you make a joke about the people. That shit helps me. It's just so funny, because it's like I'm talking to my peoples, baby. Peace and out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples. You guys have a blessed, prosperous day. Be careful. Stay woke. Stay alert. And always look over your shoulders when you out here. Don't think everything is sweet. Especially when you go into buildings and you go into, places where it's packed. Like, I went out with my friend this weekend, and basically I stayed right beside the door. I was at both exits. I can either exit this way or exit that way. So I was right there. So I can either go left or I can either go right to get out. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be careful. Especially since we had the Station Fire nightclub here. Now you have all these shootings and stuff. So you just got to be careful. Peace, one love to all my peeps and my peoples.